Let's make sure we're rolling on that. No, please do not do that. I need to start doing this all in order. Reload. Oh, man. Went back up. All right. Cool. I need to get some videos done. I have been so lazy. This holiday is already kicking my ass as it is. All right. Get ready to rock and roll with more fun times with building crap. Oh, man. So I kind of got this part done. Yo, Fox, what's up? I think I have this part down for the most part at the moment. I'm going to do the batch, like I said, 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6 and 6. That way we'll get the 24 done pretty quickly. I want to get this done before Christmas is over. Got a bunch of fun stuff coming soon that we'll get to talk about. That'll be great. Podcast is going to be tonight. We did cancel it from yesterday. I was a bit busy yesterday. That'll be happening around 8 tonight. If everyone's available. If everyone's not available, we'll probably hang till Saturday, till Sunday this coming week. You have a good shot as long as you've done everything on the list. And just so you know, Fox, it's going to be the Rebox one because the box copy we had for it, it's not going to be here till like January, unfortunately. January, February, because Gundam It just fucked up, and I guess they just don't have their shit coming in as soon as they used to do. So the Mophie one that I've got sitting on hand that I bought 2 of because I didn't want to get screwed over will be the one I give away. Cool. I'm hoping someone gets it in the US so that way we don't get stuck with it staying here for another round of going, who gets to get it? All right. Honestly, I'm kind of more disappointed that that Gundam It fucked me over so hard because I kind of almost wanted to do that one next because it would have been a really quick one to do, but it's fine. I'll be patient. Plus, there's no other ones that are available. I can't just get another copy ordered right now because they are all sold out. Oh, okay, yes. That's even better. It's actually even cheaper for me. I've got like 3 people who are within like even the same city. And it's like, oh, if they get it, it's so much cheaper. Now there's, God, Gunpla is... Because Gunpla actually lives within my city because of the fact he was talking about freaking Gundam Kingdom the other day. And I was like, yeah, they've gone down. And I was like, oh shit, that means you're actually pretty damn close to me. He's like, my own sponsor. Back when I felt special. I have no idea where that is. And knowing Texas, it's probably really far away. Or knowing Texas, that's probably DFW, and I'm at Houston. Because everybody lives in DFW, apparently. And nobody lives in Houston. Even though a lot of us live in Houston. South in the middle of DFW. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Everyone lives in DFW. I swear to God. Everybody lives in DFW. Yeah. Houston's probably 4 hours away. Yes, just about. Same distance as it is to San Antonio. From here to Austin is the same distance as going to San Antonio. Don't get me wrong, I love Houston. It's nice. The worst thing you got to worry about is crazy ass drivers who can't drive. But honestly, Houston's like not even that bad. Now, San Antonio, on the other hand, fuck driving in San Antonio. I absolutely hate driving in San Antonio. Yeah, oh yeah. You got to also figure in. You got to factor in traffic, and you know how freaking Texas is. Just because you think you're going to be there on time, you should add another hour on top, because you never know. Never plan to be early, always plan to be late. And what up, Storm? Uh, I know we have a lot of people from Texas who watch this channel and are also all over TikTok. It'd be fun to do something at some point, but there's so many of we're all so spread out. It's so funny. Plus, I'm not big enough to do anything. I am a small speck on the entirety of Gundam TikTok still. I'm not freaking, what's his fucking name? I'm not new type Tim, the face of Gundam TikTok. uh, can you please be agreeable? Thank you. I have no idea. Sugarland's just boring as fuck here. Ain't nothing ever going on over this area. It's always Pasadena exploding. you, you stupid piece of shit. Let me see. This one. Oh, the name. Yeah, no, sugar. Oh, man, we have way worse names than that. Trust me. We have way worse names than that. There are way worse names. It's in Texas. Sugarland, the home of spit and spite. If you ain't moving, you getting run over. Oh. Yeah. So, okay. So, Storm. Okay. I know exactly what you mean. Here, let me suspend that. Snooze ad. So, yeah, I literally. So, I come from actually Utah. I came down here because of wifey. To come live down here. So, in Utah, we're very big, like what you're thinking of. Everything's about freaking country life. Like, there is very little city life unless you live around the big cities. It's very country and rural for the most part. So when I think of coming down to Texas, I think of like what we do, being very, very rural. Nah, nah, nah. You got to go to West Texas for rural cowboy hats and freaking yeehaws. Texas is very industrial. It is very modernized. And yeah, nothing like you'd think. But West Texas, from what I keep hearing, is more of that. Yeah. And into like the back country. Hell yeah, dude. I'd rather be in Texas, honestly. I don't think I'll ever go back. I've taken wifey up there once and she wanted to go back, live up there, and I'm like, yeah, you help me do it, and maybe we could think about it because it is a much cheaper area to live in. I really do like Texas and the modernized stuff, and no snow. I fucking hate snow. Absolutely despise snow. That's something I gotta care about. All right. I think I've been here 12 years so far. It's been awesome. I love it. Yeah, no, we don't get snow at all, basically. We got snow in 2021. That was about it, and I laughed my ass off because everything shut down for a day, for about 4 days. Loved it. Where I'm from, nothing shuts down for snow, so I'm good. Looking up, looking over. Nice. I don't mind it when it's in small batches, but man, living in actual snow like areas is the worst. I hate it. I hate living in snow. It's just so hard to do anything. I will deal with 120, but not having to dig my car out. I will live with the extreme summers that Texas gets and not have to deal with snow. Yep. We're supposed to get something around January, February-ish again. Because it's supposed to get really cold, but I really doubt we're going to see shit. The only thing that sucks about living down here, close to North Dakota, so I'm used to the snow. I used to. Yeah, fuck my life. Oh no, because the plug that was in it. Oh no, Driz, no. You'd be surprised how easy you get used to not living with it. I used to live with it for the longest time too. Not a problem when you're living with it, but once thing you get out of it, you never want to go back. I do not miss the days of having to live as an adult in snow. As a teenager, it was still fine. But then as an adult, it's like, fuck, gotta get the car started, gotta get ready for work. Still going to work because we have to. Can't get out of it. Gotta get the money. As a teenager, let's go do donuts in the parking lot. Not as bad as being an adult and being the responsible party in it. And what, Norsky? Okay, so that's 3 of those done. I can get all, well, 6, no, 5. 5 of those done. I've got to get them all the way to this one, and then we do it all over again. Ugh. Because I got to do it another 3 times. But that's why we're doing it in batches of 6. So I don't go completely crazy. Oh no, dude, the worst one was coming down from the mountains. Oh my god, I had decompression sickness for about a month or so. When you come from those really high elevations, it really fucks you up. Going from living in a mountain life, going all the way to sea level was a nightmare. I was sick for a month straight while I decompressed. Damn. It's 1, 2, and then I've got to do the what is it called? The G and H parts afterwards. I'm glad I'm on the home stretch of this model kit, but it just keeps going and going and going and going. I have no idea when it's going to stop. Probably when I die from sheer exhaustion of building this thing. This is only the first half of one set of the funnels so far. And I still have to get the smaller fins on these. God, there's linkages and shit that has to go over top all this stuff. This thing is so complicated. I love it, but it's so complicated. Nah, you're good, dude. I still will say this is still the best model kit you can get for your bang for buck currently. For $500, this kit does not pull punches, and it is worth every penny still. I mean, I look at it every day when I walk into the, I still walk into the freaking, what is it called? The office space and look up and see the monster of that thing sitting on the, spot where some of the old kits sat, and it is still a monster. Charzaku 2. Norski, if you're new here, we, as you saw, the Moobot just posted. I'm a big supporter of the third-party reign. We like to save each other money by showing each other that we don't have to be inundated to Bandai-only kits. Just because of the fact that we do save a bunch of money doing that. Or spend even more money doing that. So if you're looking for something, don't be shy and ask our mods in the Discord, because we can find you just about anything you're looking for. Or find you something you might want. Like this big, beautiful bastard, the Deban Perfect Grade. No. I need you, and I need you. Oh, man, I would tell you to get Glory, but they just shipped out all the pre-orders. Glory just went out. I'm actually looking forward to that one. I ordered at the perfect time for my Glory. Because he just shipped out all the Glory kits. I was like, I got lucky on ordering my Stargazer just at the right time. I've got Stargazer. Yeah, I've got Stargazer. The Blazaku Phantom Pink coming in. And then, God damn it. Whenever Sugura ships out the Mirage frame. I am so tempted to not start X yet and do the Mirage frame real quick. I don't know how long that one would take, but oh my god, I'm so tempted. We're so tempted never to open the box up because it's such a rare stray kit. The Mirage is one of the rarest stray kits out there. There are a couple high grades that are a bit rarer, but not nearly as expensive. It's up there with the gold and green frames when it comes to price and availability. It is a kind of a holy grail of stray kit. Gizbo, Easy 8, Banshee, Schwarzette. Ooh. God, the Easy 8 is... I need to get an Easy 8. I need to get a different Mark II. I need the Mark II Master Grade, the Easy 8. There's one other one from MSO8 that I want as well. Can't remember what its name is. And then also getting the Deban... God, what's it? Fucking... The Deban Zeta and the Deban Hakushiki at some point. Goof custom. I need to get a goof for myself. I gave one away not too long ago. I have the high grade goof custom. I don't have the master grade yet. I need to do that one next. At some point. Eighth MS, one Easy 8, yes. So LF waiting. Damn, dude. Ground unit and GM type. Ooh. Trying to remember which one it was. I think it is the GM ground type. The G type. Yeah. Let me double check. I can pull that up. It's on my list from freaking Gundam Place. Gundam Place. They always have it freaking saved for me because they love to go, hey, you looked at this lately. Oh my god, they didn't for once. 8th MS team. Oh, the RX-79. I need to get the Easy 8 and the RX-79G. I can never remember the RX-79. I never remember its name. No clue. That's hilarious. I love it. So much cutting and things and detailing that have to be done all at once. But I have 2 of 24 done. Really not even 2. It still needs parts left on it. And I've been challenging myself because we're talking about series on the podcast tonight. So I went back and while I was working on these little bastards the other night, I actually sat down and threw on the original Gundam series to see how bad it was. I've heard everyone call it like kind of cringy to watch. But I'm actually not hating it as much as I thought I would. It's very out of touch. It's very old. But it's basically Zeta, and yeah, I'm not hating it. Oh, yeah, for the time, it's not bad. No. I can at least get through it. I am 22 episodes into it so far, and I'm still wanting to continue on. I can barely get 4 episodes into Seed before going, this is boring as shit. Can we please get to the Gundam fights, please? I don't need 15 different goddamn moments of you transitioning and talking and transitioning and talking and transitioning and talking and talking and talking. Oh, I just want it for the collection, that's all, basically. But no, the Easy 8 is still really nice. I'm half tempted to get the what is it called? The 172 scale Zaku that just came out, so I can have it kicking the PGU, being like superior mobile suit. This is Gundam kick. Or I can just have the PG Zaku beating up on it. Right? No, OG Gundam's not too bad. I'm actually really not minding it. It's not doing like what everyone tells you that it's doing. It's not doing the whole new type thing yet. And so far, I've got to say, I've got to put it in its place. Amuro isn't that bad just yet, but he is kind of annoying. He's not as annoying as, Zeta's main character was for the longest damn time. And it's not doing the whole Banagher Lynx kind of cry win crap yet. And I will say, Amuro still so far is better than those two. Like, Banagher just always pisses me off because it's like, you are a Mary Sue. And so far, yeah. Amuro's gotten a lot of people unalived because of his actions. Gotta be careful with wording. Yeah, Camille. Yeah, compared to Camille, a lot less just random kicking and punching. Every 5 seconds, Camille was just beating up on somebody because he's a stupid, spoiler rotten kid. I almost stopped Zeta because of Camille. I almost did, but I pushed through because of frickin' Char. Right. No, dude. Rip Rumble Raw, dude. Damn. Raw goes out so fucking hardcore. I was like, cool, so Raw's gonna frickin' Raw's gonna be kind of an antagonist for a while. Nope, gone. Like, what? Like, that'll be what pushes him, and then nope. Yeah, Camille just goes insane. Yeah. I think overall, so far, the characters aren't too bad. Bright is a bit annoying still, but I'm not having too much of an issue with him like I did in Zeta and in Char's Counterattack. Bright gets really annoying in those two. I almost think like they kind of stepped his character back for Zeta. Like, he should have knew how to... Bright had a perfect idea of how to take care of Amuro. Amuro acts up, throw him in the brig. Don't even freaking half tempted it. Throw him in the freaking brig and wait till he freaking acts like an adult. Didn't do that for Camille at all. He kept letting Camille get away with shit. Oh, dude, yeah. Side characters, I'm not going to know all their names. But I know who you're talking about. I now see... Oh, I can't... So far, there's no dub for ZZ, so I haven't even tried to watch ZZ yet. Because I watch it kind of when I'm building, so that way I don't... I'm more listening than I am watching, or if I'm doing like a run or something. So, unfortunately, me, I'm no good at actively translating Japanese to English, so unfortunately. The site I watch doesn't have a subbed ZZ. Or I'd try to watch Zeta, Double Zeta. Yo, what up? I don't know. For me to stick with a series, it's really hard. It has to hit those right notes. Like, you have to start off strong and keep it running. And like Seed tries to do that. I'm not going to give the full rundown. I want to save that for the podcast, but it's basically you've got to keep that momentum up. You can't slow down. The second you slow down, you lose your audience. Vacation days. Had 2 left, so they told me go home. Actually, really, I wanted to take them now, but basically the same thing, because they're forcing us to get rid of all of our vacation time. That's kind of why I did Christmas Saturday, and then I've been kind of busy getting all this stuff done. Trying to get all of our, what is it called? All of our holiday shit done in one weekend. Because I have to work all of Christmas, so might as well enjoy it while I've got time. And I mean all of Christmas. I still have to say, you're going right into the Toonami-verse, and I've got to say, and then I go straight for Hero every time because it was just such a strong opening. I know why Domon is everybody's favorite. It was a strong opening there, and they kept the momentum up. Same thing with Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing slows down a little bit, but they keep hitting you every time. Gundam Wing only slows for a very little approach, and then it starts right back up with robots. And more robots fighting robots. That's where I don't think they know what they're doing anymore. Oh. Yes, and no whiny kids, yeah. For Gun Tank, I don't remember which... I don't know which one he's going for. Caillou... I think Kai, Hayato, and Ryu. I think it was Kai who's in the main of Gun Tank. Hayato and Ryu worked the core fighter of it, which I did not know that the core fighter was part of Gun Tank. I kept going like, how many core fighters do they have? Funnels are never ending. Dude, this is only the first batch, Dust. This is the first batch of 24 that I have to work on. I'm trying to do it in batches because they will not... I can't clip out 24 of these long pieces and have them all on the desk. And then have 48 of these running around the desk at the same time while having all the other parts that are intricated onto the funnels. I've got to get this system down to where I've got it manufacturing them all out. So once I get this last gray insert that goes in, then I'm going to put these to a side, get the next 6, clip them all out. Surprisingly, these are still harder than the ones I had for the MG Nuver Ka. The Deban ones I did were so much more simpler. It was about the same. I did a double set. So it was 24. It was 12 funnels. But man, that was so much easier than this one. This one's a challenge because we still got to get the springs and the screws in while keeping everything organized. But the stand's already finished and done. The main body's finished and done. All the decals are done. Just got to get this done, get some batteries into the spot lamps, and it's finished. They may have dubbed it, and the website I watched doesn't have it, which sucks, because I did want to see what the continuation of Zeta looks like. There may be, I don't know. Oh, dude, it looks great even without the funnels on there just so far. I'm going to be really happy once I get the funnels on there. Possibly taking the funnel holders off and putting all the funnels on the stand itself. I don't know yet. Possibly doing 2 sets of pictures for that. One with all the funnels attached, one with the funnels attached to the back. I just got to be careful with the one hand that's got the bad finger, because one of my fingers doesn't connect properly and loves to kind of pop off, where all the others are fine. It's dark. Ooh. Oh, dank. Okay. Dub English for the main actor in Dynasty War. Oh, okay. Nice. And I've got to make a great comparison of the RX-70, the RX-78-2. It's gonna piss people off to death, which I'm gonna save that for the podcast because it's gonna be hilarious. Because I find it funny, and it's out of pure perspective. And I think that's one of the good things I think about why the OG Gundam is holding me is that the Gundam isn't invulnerable. Jesus Christ, that thing has had so much damage done to it. Yes, it's powerful, but it's not invulnerable. I don't like it when mobile suits don't get somewhat damaged and they always just come out unscathed all the damn time. Makes them seem... Yo, thank you. It's always mid on 30-minute missions, tank version. Oh, yes. And then a death scythe to build. Ooh. Camille 3.0, but probably not as whiny. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm still not a big RX-78-2 fan. Not at all. But I do like the fact that they don't make it a god character. It's not as much of a Mary Sue as you would think of when you watch the series. Like, you think, because of our current kind of standard with Gundam shows where the Gundam never gets damaged at all and nothing needs to be repaired. And how kind of us who don't like Barbatos sit there and say, you know, those exposed wires over there get caught on everything, including bullets. That's kind of what happens to the RX-78-2. It's always getting basically blown to shit. I actually appreciate that. It means they actually understand it. That, just because it's a freaking super overpowered piece of equipment doesn't mean it can't be blown up. That it has weaknesses. That gives it character, because it isn't perfect. Which I have big comparisons on that. No, the wing, I wouldn't even consider that, because the wing gets destroyed. Oh my god, freaking Gundam wing gets destroyed like so many damn times. Just the wing itself. The whole reason why we got Death Scythe Hell is because freaking Death Scythe got damaged. Sandrock and Heavy Arms don't really get damaged too often, especially for Wing Zero during freaking Endless Waltz. Pretty much almost destroyed Gundam Wing Gundam Custom completely. Nah, Wing perfectly almost blew up. They always were blowing up the models. Well, the models, the mobile suits. Yeah, they still have to rebuild Wing. Yeah, no, I mean... get damage in time from upgrade, but no, like, he sinks Wing like 4 times into, like, the ocean, like, within the first 3 episodes. We had to go and reclaim it. And Double O did that the same way. Exia only appears in the first and last episode of Double O. Exia gets damaged. No, I'm sorry. Probably the second episode. Exia gets damaged and is in repair until the very last episode. And Double O gets freaking ripped apart. Oh, how many damn times did Double O get its butt kicked? Lock On getting completely destroyed. No, I like when we get some character out of our mobile suits. It's like, come on. That's right. I put them over there. It's like, give us some character so that way we can identify with these mobile suits. Don't make them perfect. Like, the Barbatos barely ever got damaged until, like, the very end. And I need a really good Gundam game? Okay. SD Battle Alliance. Go play SD Battle Alliance. Yeah, it's SD, but it's actually one of the best Gundam games you can play. It's got plenty of time. I have over 100 hours into it. And the story's pretty decent. Right. Unstoppable Machines, yes. See, that's kind of how I feel about Seed. Seed was Seed gives it that kind of like they're unstoppable feel, and I don't like that because technically in the Seed universe they're not unstoppable, and there's so many reasons why. It's kind of why the Seed versus Astray storyline sticks with me a lot more than the Made Seed timeline, because the units inside Seed versus Astray actually get destroyed very often and have to be upgraded or repaired. I mean, the gold frame alone has so many upgrades and repairs to it because the fact it's just such an unlucky mobile suit that it's insane. I'm gonna fire this big gun, blows the freaking left arm off, then gets it destroyed 3 other fucking times. The gold frame Astray has the worst luck. Oh, right. Now, stuff like, what would I call it? God damn, not Gurren Lagann. Like some of the other mecha animes out there did make it seem like their mobile suits were gods and couldn't be damaged, and that's kind of where it was really kind of hard, and why it kind of gave into the Mary Sunis that some versions of Gundam would become later on. Like even MSOA, War in the Pocket, all of them had realistic issues, and I like that. Super Robo, yeah, went to Super Robo with everything. Yes, I'll even give Gundam Unicorn kind of a Unicorn kind of hits in 2 different fronts. They have realistic damage, but it's not on the Unicorn. The Rosen Zulu with losing the left arm, the Nanju getting half destroyed during the first encounter with Destroy Form, Banshee losing a bunch of its parts in the fight versus that big mobile armor. But really, Unicorn was too much of a Mary Sue, technically. Unicorn needed to take way more damage, I think, to make it more relatable. Crap, that other one needs a whole. I need to take that one apart. Damn, I should have caught that sooner, but I'm glad I did catch it now. Yeah, looking up. Unicorn is too godly. Yeah, it's considered its UT timeline. Yeah. Like, Banshee took a ton of damage. Banshee always was, like, kind of getting its butt kicked. From new to Unicorn, the F90 victory, Unicorn feels out of place. Yeah, it does. Unicorn just feels too Mary Sue. Like, even when you look at the, everything that happens, like, the 93 gets completely beat the shit up. Half the other ones have always got a weakness, but it's why Unicorn, I don't know why I even like Unicorn. It's weird. I get the pacing about Unicorn. I did like the series itself, technically. But the mobile suit itself drives me crazy. It's as bad as, I think Barbatos and Unicorn are the two that always just give me such a headache. They don't get damaged till it's appropriate, which kind of sucks because it gives them less characteristics, less character. Because, oh, now it's convenient you can be damaged. The power of friendship now makes you weak. All of a sudden. Like, I think that's why I like Double O's ending. I don't like Double O's second season very much because there's a lot of pandering that goes on. The whole Hallelujah storyline really pisses me off. It's like, can we not go with the side story that goes for too damn long? But then the very ending where Double O is completely destroyed, but the Abrams reactors, and they go and knocked out the GN reactors and power up the O and the freaking Axia for the final fight, which was really, really cool. Because it showed the vulnerability that not everything's completely perfect. Was an awesome way of touching off on that. Go. Okay, got it. I have to do this another 20 more times. Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, I don't even like Hathaway's Flash because it was such a weird movie. That movie is so weird. I I I didn't like it. I get where they wanted to go with it, but it was just so not what I was wanting. Right? Like, yeah, Unicorn has none of the weapons. Unicorn's got the upgraded freaking Magnum, Beam Magnum, but that's about it. I mean, technically, Unicorn does get funnels once he gets the shields for the full armor setup, where he can independently control the shields like funnels, and they do have the Gatling guns. But even then, that's a stretch compared to actually having the entire funnel network that the 93 had. Like, what was it called? Like, at least Sinanju going from Stein, which is technically also copying 93. At least Stein and Sinanju got rid of the excess use, and then installed better speed and control, and then added better weapons. Well, more hand-to-hand combat weapons later on. But that's also Char being Char. Okay, so that's 2 down. It's bugging me today. Why? Because it hates me. He's playing the difference in each technology as time moves forward, but yeah, Unicorn is just a weird jump and a step down. Yeah, no, I totally agree. No, it's a fucking weird jump. Like, you look at all the technology, and it's just such a weird jump. Like, even just looking at some of the stuff that you see, and you would think they would have better more. I mean, you don't see a lot of, like, actual mass types either in Gundam Unicorn. You're seeing more GMs and couple freaking mass types, but nothing much more than that. Like, you never see Mark IIs or anything in Unicorn, which is weird. It's like Mark IIs are freaking pretty well known to exist. Mark IIs, Alex's, you don't see a whole lot of that. You see the Federation just being weak and only relying on Gundam, which is fucking weird. It's like they have so much more technology. Oh, yes. The double X is BFG. But Unicorn steps back like all that technology, like by a lot. Okay, I'm not liking having to do this again and another whole set of stuff. This is gonna suck. At least I've got kind of a rhythm down for it so far. Okay. So that should be 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, so the first 6 are done. Now let's start moving on to the next 6 again. Where to put you guys? We'll put you. All right, next 6. Oh, what is that? XE. I don't need anything from XE just yet. Round 2, fight. Oh, right, dude. See, and that's kind of like kind of where I like Gundam Astray from, is because Astray leans into that kind of culture that of all this stuff exists out there, but why isn't anyone using it in combination with this X and Y? It's like they do. It's just the fact that you don't see that in the main timeline of Seed. You see that in the Astray timeline. So that's kind of the whole point, is that if something exists, they're going to adapt and bring out more items. So there's an overpowered weapon, somebody's going to use it. Not just forget about it next season. We could have a running joke of what would happen if you drop Logul, which is the main character who drives the... well, pilots the Red Frame Astray and is the main mechanic of the Junk Guild. Yes, Bits was from Double O. Because that was for Lock-On. But there's also Bits and also Seed's universe, too. Oh, yeah, that's the finished one. Where we kind of make a joke about where we drop off Red Frame's pilot, what would happen and how much would there be war crimes going on because Lo would adapt the technology almost instantly. It's always funny to think of that because you can't sit there and say he wouldn't. And that's the main character's motivation is, I'm going to steal your stuff, make it better, and then sell it to you at a higher price. Then give it to my friends for free. Oh man, he already had that orbital cannon that would go from atmosphere to space. So yeah, give him that freaking double X hyper cannon. And that's why I liked Gundam Double O. Is Double O kind of had a theme. Each Gundam was the master of their own kind of fighting style, kind of like how Wing was. And not all of them did the same thing. I did enjoy that aspect of Double O very much so. I haven't watched it in a while. I haven't gone back and rewatched Double O in a while. Okay, so we got that one. Come on, get off of that. And I am trying to purposely destroy this freaking Nipper set by not giving a fuck and using it as oh, what's about X? I haven't even watched X yet. I need to at some point. Ba-ba. Nova. What up? 12:45. Okay, did not miss that. Nice. As I. Yo, what up, Donut? Got it. Got it. Yeah, hopefully you should. Hopefully everybody's available for tonight. We've been kind of discussing kind of a little bit of. I've been kind of talking about what I've got notes for series for tonight. Since I have been forcing myself to watch Gundam OG. Not really forcing. I actually kind of got into it. Great background noise. Yo, I saw you're having a few things here and there. All right. Cool. Oh, now I need to go and get XE. It's XG. Okay, so that's the one I've already taken parts off of. That's the one I also took parts off. Okay. I want to put those in a special pot away from everything. So I need this one. Okay, so that's the used stuff. Okay. Keep that off to the side. Got it. Okay, keep that off to the side. Then I need XB, one of the not used ones. XH. Okay. Okay. Currently, yeah, that would not be something I would talk about, nor do I have the room for anybody to live in my house. Though most people would want to live in my house because I have way too many model kits. Trust me. Too many people here who would love that. Yo, later, Storm. Parts in the instructions. Oh, I know. Trust me. Sometimes instructions are the worst. The worst ones are the Bandai ones. Oh, man. 247. Oh, that was a little bit ago. Damn. Sorry about that. Okay, getting all this shit done. Let's see. I gotta get all the small parts off. My tiny apartment. Oh, my house is a freaking otaku wonderland. It will be even more later on. Trust me. I still got to get it all in shape at some point. Ah. This is just my small area that is part of the living room, which I'm going to be doing a full redo at some point soon. Sometime after March, I'm going to be doing a whole redo of everything. It's going to suck because it's going to take a long time to get done. Because I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff around. I just got to make room. I'm just glad I have enough kits probably to get me through the next year or so, which is nice. So, plus of the stuff coming in later this week. I know I have about, what am I up to? I'm up to how many done it? 60 kits up already. I have 60 kits in backlog right now because the perfect grades are taking so damn long. That's what I said last time. Not counting the ones on pre-order right now. I've got to get a 6601 ordered again, which is another $30 kit that I got to get. So that way the oh no, I want to do I want to do a 12A. I want to do an 88 12A. No, the backlog is gigantic because I don't ever have enough time to do it all. I've made 10 Zoids kits over the summer. Got pretty good at getting things done. And then I bought every perfect grid that came out. Oh, that sucks. I saw the pictures on it. You're talking about that yellow part in that leg. Yeah, it sucks. I hate when shit like that happens. The worst thing, Nova, is I've got... So, I'm working on this perfect grade, which is the perfect grade new. I have the Exia... Well, 2 perfect grade Exias I'm doing. Perfect grade GU, perfect grade Unicorn, Zaku, and a red frame Stray that I got to get done. That I have dubbed the perfect winter. And I have no idea where they're all going to go. Which, the perfect grade winter is probably going to lead all the way into summer. By then, I'll probably have a new spot for all the perfect grades to go in. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought all of them. I was like, duh, cheap, duh, buy all of them, duh, buy everything big. I was really stupid at that time. And I had all the cash for it. Without realizing how much time I'm going to be spending on them. The new was supposed to be done, but I did have some... You just buy. I try to think, but then my brain's like, buy more. I mean, like, just now. Glory's on what... So, Glory Stargazer's on its way. Glory Stargazer's already on order. It's going to be here probably the next week or so. Concert Warrior is going to be here within the next week or so. Hopefully a Stray Mirage will be here in a fucking week or so. And I'm kind of screwed on that, the Deban perfect grade that I ordered for the giveaway. It now says 2024 on it, which blows. It was saying December. Now it says 2024, so it's like, great. So it's going to be January. I am not getting that other order till January, and everybody else is backed up till January. There's nobody who's got one available for right now. So even if I got a refund, it wouldn't even be able to. I wouldn't be able to get it here till January or later. So I'm gonna have to just keep a hold of that pre-order for myself. Because I'm probably not seeing it till fucking February. But yeah, series will be the biggest topic I think for tonight if we're doing the podcast tonight. If not, we'll hang for next Sunday. Uh, I've got some good notes. I got stuff. I mean, I watched pretty much a good chunk of Gundam so far that I have some appreciation for it. I'm actually not harping on the OG. The OG gets to deserve what it's supposed to do. I can see why it got as popular as it did. But I've got a lot of stuff that I was hoping to get a chance on. Timeless classic for an anime genre. Yeah, no, I can actually appreciate for what it is. I'm not actively hating on it. And I have a very high tolerance for things. I mean, not a high tolerance. I mean, I have a very picky idea of things I want to watch. If it's not something I want to watch, I'm not going to watch it. I was very hesitant, but I'm glad I stuck with it. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, no, I've already seen Origins. Yes, I love it. That's actually why I kind of got more into Char for a little while. That came around when I was first getting back around into Gundam. I kind of wish they would have done the whole series in that new animation style. It would have been really nice to see an updated Mobile Suit Gundam with a heavier emphasis on char and stuff, which would have been really cool. Kind of why I feel no remorse for the Zabi family. All right. Yeah, right. The Zabi family got what they deserved. Yes, they did. Hey, they should not have messed with freaking Daikon. Honestly, they just got greedy. Really, if they had just left Daikon alone, like there would have been half as less problems that they would have had. All right, let's see what I got left. I can just do this another 12 fucking times. Then we can move on to the next step. Which then needs not as many parts. I might actually be able to do the next step pretty quickly, and then the next step after that takes a long time. And then we're getting closer and closer to the big steps, which is doing the whole spring assembly shit. Not as big as this one so far. So like looking at 23 what is that? 23.5, 23.6. There are only about 5 to 6 parts, 5 to 6 parts. There's about 8 parts of the step I'm on right now, which is why this is taking so damn long. Plus multiple parts per step. Well, the sheer number of multiple parts per step on this one. Okay. Your little funnel pieces. Yep. All right. I think the funnels right now so far are tied for the most complicated thing. With the rocket launcher took the longest out of all the weapons so far. The shield pretty easy. Really wasn't as complicated as I thought the shield was going to be. shell was nowhere near as complicated as I thought it was going to be. And the rifle was really actually not too hard. But the funnels, oh my god. So far, I've tied with like the most overly complicated. The stand was actually pretty good. I was actually surprised how well the stand went together. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. About as complicated as I thought it was going to be. But it was not as complicated as it looks. Very simplistic, and I do like that because overly complex things really don't really work out sometimes. It's always nicer to see something more simple. And the fact that it'll probably hold that weight up for a long, long time. And that's 3 down. 3 to go. Then I still got to do the last part. All right. It's not been a Monday, Tuesday off this week. Oh, dude, that's what I'm working on today. I took Monday and Tuesday off myself because I added some vacation time to burn. The end of the week, end of the year, and vacation time needs to be burned. So I was like, yeah, I'll take a long weekend on a Monday and a Tuesday. That'd be great. It's not the end of the week, and it's the beginning of the week, which usually isn't too bad, and it's not the end of the week, which is not too bad either. Just going back, I at least have enough time that I can kind of put out the fires that might be happening. On occasion, I have to be careful. I don't have IBS, but I do have a very sensitive body. Ooh. Yeah, pile that on top of my very selective fucking lactose intolerance. It's always so much fun. And I mean very selective. basically it can be, it's just overly processed stuff, like homogenized anything with overly homogenized lactose proteins that I have to watch out for. I can eat ice cream, I can drink straight milk, I can have cheese and all that stuff. But if it's something very specific, yeah, any pretzels, I'm coming for you because that nacho cheese will kill you. Oh yeah, no, I can't really go much higher than like Ghost if I'm lucky. And I'm talking Ghost extract, not actual Ghost chili. Well, Ghost flavoring, kind of, not pure extract, not like oil, but the actual like flavoring of Ghost chili. Yeah, might as well just do that one because then I can get them both done. Then I need to get those finished up, and then I'll work on the rest of it probably tonight. I'm gonna probably try to step as much as I can after podcast and try to get some more work done on this. Yeah, it's fun. It's not like at least they're not food allergens, which would be worse. Well, severe food allergens. Oh, which of those are Texas? Yeah. And it also all depends on me. I'm not the biggest I'm not the biggest spice nerd out there. Yeah. Yeah, what about that? Do I have a Discord server? Yes, I do. Let me see if I can pull the invite. Where is it at? Melfi. Patreon. There it is. Damn it, where did it go? Yeah, it still works. It's a perma, so that works. Go back to you. Can I reply from there? Yes, I can. There we go. Yes, we do, and hopefully you've joined the giveaway because in 20 days we'll be giving away a Deband Perfect Grade RX-78-2. I'm not saying no. Just yo, what up? Yo, turtle, what up? yeah. Funnels. Funnels. That's all I'm gonna be able to say for the next fucking week. While I continue to work on these. I still have 6 more to go. But I'm sorry, 12 more pieces to go. 6 more in total. So much to go. If I wasn't trying to detail them completely, it would be a lot easier. If I wasn't trying to make them look as good as possible, like I still got to go back on the backing pieces for the midsection and do the detail work on these because I need it to look not like this to look like that. So there's still a good bit of detail work that needs to be done on that one. But that can be done off stream. And it makes a big difference. That's the only thing I hate about the way I do things. Like, I wish I could just snap build again. I wish I could go back to just doing snap builds. But lately, with the way I've been doing detail work, it's like, oh, but they look so good when they're done. But they take so long to do. I just want them to look as good as possible. That marker's gone. Great. I think that's the only big marker I have on the desk, right? No, I have another one. This thing has been killing markers. This freaking model kit has gone through so many markers. Normally, I go through maybe 1, maybe 2 sets of model kit, but the new has killed 2 sets of Sharpies, 2 sets of silvers. It just killed my golds. This thing has been taking up so much paint and detail work. It's not even funny. For anyone watching, if you have not already joined the giveaway, you need to hurry up. There are only 20 days left. The Perfect Grade Unleashed RX 78-2 will be given away to one lucky winner within the United States. Those outside the United States will be offered a cash value, which is about $100. That is about the value of the kit currently going for on Mophie.com, where you can pick one up for $93.99. Shipping is $23.99. If you don't go for the stickers, if you go for the stickers, it is $30 on top. So it comes out to about $120, $125 instead of $120. Mophie is my current best procurer of model kits. They get things done, and they get things done fast. I usually get at least within, if a model kit is in stock, within 24 hours, they will ship your kit out for you and get it to you as fast as possible. They just shipped out my Stargazer Glory. That'll be here within a week or so. We'll see how long that takes, but that is just the insane speed of Mophieho.com. They do a lot of reboxes. They don't do a lot of retail. They do charge a little bit for retail, but that's because of the fact of shipping does cost a lot when you factor in those big retail boxes. Things come in, but sometimes it's well worth the cost. Not by a whole lot. It's usually about a $10 difference between a rebox and a boxed copy. For some of us who do enjoy the boxes or show them off to people, that is the whole reason why we do go for a box copy. But then there's also some who don't give a crap. Our giveaway one will now be a reboxed copy of the RX-78-2. I know that sucks. I wanted to show off the box, but unfortunately my box copy is now not going to be here till January, and that'll be now mine. But as always, thank you guys for watching as well. It does help a lot if you could. I do need to also stress this. I haven't been talking about it a lot. Soon, within the next few months, I will be heavily pushing for Patreon, and I will be heavily pushing stream subscriptions. I will need the extra help to help keep the stream running, because if I don't, and I can't make up the difference, we are going to see a lot less of my face. Because I will have to cut back a lot and try to make up the difference, but I don't want to do that. And I also still want to give a lot of model kits away, and the only way I can do that is with your help, because the model kits do cost a lot to ship and to procure. So with the help of the Patreon and the stream, I can get those done without hurting me too bad, but also trying to get that support running in so we can keep the stream running. I do appreciate everybody on the Patreon and those who have subscribed. I've got to get some more videos out talking about that. I do appreciate everybody's support. Just those even watching, thank you as well. I mean, it means a lot to even have people watch the stream, because I am the most boring person on this planet. I swear to God. The only thing fun about me is the fact I build extremely large model kits. And then cry about doing it, being, boo-hoo, I bought this. Why did I buy this? While also trying to sell you more model kits. And if you do buy anything from Mophie, either use my link, which is on the Discord and on the Twitch chats, or just tell them who sent you, because I want them to know my name and finally understand that I understand how good their quality is, because damn, are they getting to be my #1 seller right now. Because a lot of my sellers are not providing me the same quality of service, and it's getting really, really hard to send people to other places. Because unfortunately, I don't send you to somebody I wouldn't use myself. That would just be very poor quality and customer service to you. But continuing on, we are still moving on with this lovely, I hate everything about these funnels, but they're still not the worst. I've done worse ones. At least I don't have the detail anymore. Nah, like, I am so happy Mophie is, like, where they're at now. They used to be League of Toy Store, which was a AliExpress little small place you could go and buy shit from. But they have grown into one of the best third-party vendors out there. they can get things out on time and not 3 months later like Gundam is doing right now and pissing me off. Basically telling me, sorry, we don't know when it'll be in, but can you just wait and stop being so mean? It's like, no, I cannot. Can you please get your shit out on time and not lie to me when this thing's going to be in? And or trying to fight the people on Gundam Model Center off with a frickin' stick. Like, no, that is my Gundam. Put it down. Stop touching it. Because Gundam Model Center doesn't do pre-orders. So if you want something, you gotta fight for it. And he always drops things at 2 in the morning on a frickin' Wednesday when you have no money and you're like, God damn it. Like, sometimes I swear Jan hates me. It's like, Jan, I have money. I will definitely buy that model kit. Just please don't drop it on a Wednesday at 2 in the morning. Please. But Mophie, on the other hand, they literally tell you how many they've got, what the shipping's going to be. They buy in a decent bulk number that you can usually get what you're looking for. The latest model kits have been a little bit more scarcely available because everyone's buying them up like candy, so unfortunately, that is kind of the way it goes with Gundam. Okay. Back on. That has to go all the way up in there. But yeah, it's the whole March thing is gonna suck. I've got some big things going on around then, and that's why we're gonna have to push for. I'm gonna have to be more of a influencer on things and be like, please subscribe to my channel, because yeah, I'm gonna need it. Especially when Mechanicore is teasing me with a fucking Nightingale. It's like, God damn you. I'm sorry. It's not Nightingale, it's Firehawk. Whatever they want to call their model kit, I still want it. And I'm going to have to sell either a kidney to buy one, or I'm going to have to find some alternate meta. You guys like Only Plug? Because that's going to be where I'm going to have to go. You want to see some Gundam feet pics? Because that's going to be how I'm going to have to afford the Firehawk. Computer, are you having issues today? No. Why are you reconnecting to chat every 2 seconds? What the fuck? Because knowing Mechanicore, that fucking model kit's gonna be... Oh, yeah. Ooh, that would be nice. Pineapple, yeah, habanero, a sweet but fire habanero is usually what I would go for. I'll have to look at it, dude. I have done too many of these stupid little pieces today. My brain is starting to fucking be like, is that supposed to go that way? Yes, it is. Put it in the hole. Make it fit. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. I need to find out if there's like an what is it called, like an action stand for these funnels at some point, or if someone's building one. Because kind of sucks that we can't deploy them with the stand it comes with. It's only got the what is it called? The hanger. You don't have anything that like can deploy them like the master grade does. Okay, that's 3 of 6 done. All right. Ugh. My back is starting to say, "Old man, you can keep going." It's like, yes, I know. Thank you very much. But 3 more to go, and then we will be done for this session at the moment. And I will continue working on it later. If I can get those done off stream and then start working on 20, working on 5, 6, and then maybe getting up to 24, be great. Because there's really not too much after that. Once I get past those, we're pretty much done. Really not too much parts left after that. There's a few accent parts that go underneath, but that's it. It's really not as bad. The funnels really aren't as bad as they look. It's just there's a lot to it. It's a lot to do. It's a lot of tedious work in getting everything all clipped out. And it really wouldn't be nearly as bad if I wasn't doing the double set. The double set was the pre-order for the first set. Well, for the first run. First and second run both got them. And everyone was like, yes. And then now that we've all gotten ours and gone, oh, did we fuck up hard? Because in theory, it sounds great. Yes, I get double. I get double of what I was supposed to get. In theory, sounds great. In execution, it's like, oh god, what did we get ourselves into? Mistakes were made. It sounds like it was a great deal, but it was more of a punishment. I still hope Daban is going to do the Sotheby version of this as well. There is a Sotheby Kusat that is a 1/60th scale. I hope they do that one. I know that one would probably be even more than this one is, but it might also contain all the additional stuff that you get as the add-on, which is the rifles and the funnel set, which is different than this one. This one, the only add-on that comes for the metal build version of this is the funnels itself, so it is kind of dumb. Why they made the Sotheby version way better. One last. And then I can go and take a little bit of a break for a while. Because I still have 12 more of these to go. I think this will be the hardest part. I really don't think. Yeah, because that just goes over top, and that's just a big piece. That goes over top. Big part, big part, big part, big part. And then our entire covering positions. XF1. Okay, so that's the... No, that's the big white part, which is XC. Yeah, I think this is the hardest part, is getting it somewhat pre-assembled with the entire frame and everything. This is literally the hardest part of the funnel set. Plus getting the middle sections all detailed up, which will look nice once they're done. All right. Just want to show off how many that have been done. Our first 12 done. Finished and ready to go for the next portion. It doesn't look like a lot until you realize how big these parts are. Massive parts. And there's another 12 after this, so this is really the hardest part, is just getting all these done. Getting all of them to about right there, because then we're adding a little bit more parts to this. This starts building up really fast. Because we're already adding XF with XG and 4. Well, XG and XH. Just a couple parts that go on top of that. And then there's a couple linkage parts that go over top of that. Then we have our spring and part. So not really too much. I don't really think this is purely 160 scale. If you saw how big he is up to the 148 scale, he's massive. It's almost 148. The new is gigantic. Like, I can't wait to see how good how big he is compared to like the RX-78-2, the Unicorn, and to the Exia, because I don't think it's pure. If you see the pictures I posted on any of the sites, well, Insta or God, what is it called? Discord, you can see how big he is. He's as large as my 148 scale Unicorn. And 148 scale Unicorn's actually fairly large. It's actually bigger than the RX-78-2 one. So, I mean, it's insane. It's been a tough build. I can't deny it. But we're almost there. So, as always, everybody, I'm going to take a big break for a little bit. I'll be back for the podcast tonight. Hopefully everyone's available. If not, we'll just get back on working on this. So we have all these finished up. I have all 12 of these ready to go. I just need to detail them a little bit more. Get it from here to there. Not too much. Just a little bit of touch up and paint. Then they'll be ready to go and get installed onto these. After I get these all set up. It'll be great. And then we are finally done with the new. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you can to the Twitch or join the Patreon. The Patreon's only $1 to join up. Every dollar counts. But thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see everyone next time. Thank you, and bye-bye.